Hi guys, this is a video just explaining a few different alternative cooking methods Wayne and I use. There's hundreds of ways that you can do cooking around the world. If you just do an internet search, you'll see heaps coming up, but this is just what we do. One thing that we do like to say is choose your area, choose what your resources you have. We have wood here, which is really good, but work with what you've got and stay tuned for the clips ahead. In here today, I just want to explain a little bit about how Wayne and I cook without electricity, and Wayne set me up here a really good setup, I think, which we use all summer, we use in the winter sometimes, well, all the time I use the Weber, and also when there's a power outage, well, I can come out here and use these things as well. So I'll just explain quickly. We've got the Weber here. Everyone knows what a Weber is. It's a good size one. I cook bread, roasts, cakes, chops, you know, barbecues, anything on that I do, and it's running by gas, as you know. But then I've got the wood stove here, which Wayne put here for me to use for a lot of my canning, and we cover it when it's going to rain, which it's going to rain today. So we just have a cover on that with a bit of wood so the wind doesn't blow it off. Fairly rough camp we have here, but in our eyes it's perfect. This is how we like to live. And it's got a flue there that Wayne pulls off so the rain doesn't go down the back as much. But it's a really good oven. I cook roasts, cakes, bread, everything on that too. And also here you'll see we've got, Wayne always keeps me in a good supply of wood, so we never run out of wood. We've always got wood here. And here also he built, you can't see this that great, but he did build a barbecue that's a wood-fired barbecue for us too, and I can put pots on that as well. So I've got a pretty, in my eyes, I've got a pretty extensive alternative cooking area here. We're going to put a cover over here too, so it's rainproof and windproof a little bit too. But I'm really wrapped in this, what Wayne set up for me, because I've always, like I keep saying to you, I don't like relying on that system. And through this and my wood stove, which I've got going, I'll show you inside in a minute, I can always just think that, okay, I don't need to focus on a microwave, electric stove, and any other type of modern type of cooking. This is the way I like to live. This is the way we've trained ourselves to live for years, and we love it. We love to get out here, and you know, the atmosphere of a wood stove and sitting around it, and we're just behind the camera here, we've got a little fire pot so we can light that when it's really cold. And we really enjoy just living that simple life outside and cooking like actually a lot of the older people did. Now just behind the camera over there too, there used to be an outside kitchen, so they didn't have their kitchen inside. They had a wood stove outside. They cooked everything outside, so that prevented the house from burning down, and lots of other reasons too. But you know, nothing's new under the sun. What we're doing here is what people have done around the world, as you know, for thousands of years, and it really is enjoyable. It's not hard work, and we love it. So I'll take you inside in a minute and you can see the wood stove going. For those of you that have been following us for a little while, you know about our wood stove. It was my grandmother's, and we salvaged it from a house. They pulled it out, and I said I'd love to have my grandmother's wood stove. As I've said before, it needs a little bit of fixing up, but we don't care at the moment. It's doing the job. I've got the fire going here. I'm going to be cooking some bread today, and the kettle's steaming away. So that's what I use in the kitchen, you know, most of the time during the winter, and it just warms up the kitchen. It's just really nice to sit around too with a cup of tea, and we love it. Well, I hope you got something out of that, guys. I try to keep it short and sweet. A picture says 1,000 words more than me talking too much, I think. But really try and think about how you can expand your cooking methods to be more alternative for in times of need. A lot of American friends we have had trouble with long power outages and, you know, due to lots of circumstances. And it gets very inconvenient for them. So, you know, we've trained ourselves, like I said, for years to try and adapt to when things might get tougher, which I think they will. And one of the main things Wayne and I try and do is, and I keep emphasising this too, is living that simple life. So guys, the prepping series I'm making here is really just living a simple life and what thousands, millions around the world do every day. It's just a very trendy word at the moment, prepping, so I put that up a little bit so people can get what I'm going to be saying about. But yeah, living that simple life is the best thing in the world, and it gives us so much enjoyment. I hope you get a lot of enjoyment too out of keeping on living your simple life, or if you're just starting, please just start little by little and get the joy out of it day by day. Smell the roses while you go along. That's my main message for today. Smell the roses, because it's springtime. They'll be out soon. Take care. See you soon.